Valentine's Day. Make points, but don't torture yourself. Hello, movie lovers, and this is my top 10 chick flicks that guys can tolerate. So, guys, I know that Valentine's Day is on its way, and most of you probably have procrastinated because we're guys. Let's face it, we do that a lot. But if you're one of these people that just likes to stay in, order a pizza, and cuddle with the one that you love, she probably wants to watch a movie. And like normal, she'll probably want to watch a chick flick. Well, guess what? I'm here to help you out because I got 10 movies here that you can tolerate while you're watching it together. So here's what I did. I have watched a lot of chick flicks. I have not watched all of them. So I went on to Ranker and I said top chick flicks, and I got to list them. And I took from those the ones that I thought actually were pretty decent, or at least I could enjoy watching for different aspects. And I'm going to tell you why right now, starting with number 10. A League of Their Own. Now this one, when I saw it on this, I'm like, really? That's a chick flick? But anyway, it's on the list, so I'm going to count it because I like this movie. Anyway, this is the movie about the women's baseball league that took over when the male players went off to World War II. It stars Tom Hanks, Gina Davis, and a bunch of other very famous people as well. And it's just a really good story. It's got a lot of comedy in it with women playing baseball, trying to fit into where the men think they should play and everything like that. It's got sort of a nice dynamic back and forth on that. And it's just a really great movie. And guys, it's about baseball. It shows a lot of baseball. It's a really good movie. You're going to enjoy it. What Women Want. Now, this one is more of the chick flick style. And really, it's up there that I'm going to pretty much say you're watching it strictly for the comedy. This is one of those movies that is obviously fictitious. Mel Gibson, who's not playing in an action role, guys, so don't expect Braveheart or anything like that coming out, but he is playing a role where he is a product he's in charge of marketing for certain products, and he gets a boss that's a female and she wants to sell these feminine products. So he tries them out, and through an accident he learns he can read people's minds, and we get to hear what they think the inner workings of the woman mind is, and the way that works together is really, really good. And there's a lot of comic movies that will overshadow sort of the love story, so it has the love story for her and it's got the nice comedic moments for you. 27 Dresses. Now, this is where we get to the actual title of this video, which is ones that guys can tolerate, okay? This is definitely a true chick flick. This is one of my sister's favorite. I know my wife enjoys this one very much, and it stars Katherine Heigl, who's pretty much the epitome of chick flick actress, and she plays a character who is forever a bridesmaid, never a bride. And it's one of these movies where there's so many funny things that happen, you can actually enjoy watching it, even though it is truly a love story that happens. It's a true chick flick style, so don't expect anything like surprising or anything like that, but it's one of those that you could definitely enjoy and your woman will also enjoy. Father of the Bride. This stars Steve Martin and Martin Short. Do I really need to go on? Probably, so I'm going to. Anyway, it's a story about a guy, Steve Martin, whose daughter just gets engaged and she wants the perfect wedding. And it's him going through all the different antics, and it's like, oh, we have to do this? What do you mean we have to? Why is it this much? What's going on? And Martin Short, who plays the wedding planner, who has no basis for what reasonably cost weddings is. And the sort of the back and forth between them, plus trying to make your daughter have everything, it's really hilarious. And it really just gives sort of a love story the backseat. Okay, the love story is not front and foremost. I mean, it's there because obviously it's about a daughter getting married, but it's more about the husband, or not the husband, the father's reaction to everything that you have to do within wedding planning. The Wedding Singer. Okay, guys, Adam Sandler. This is an Adam Sandler movie that sort of takes his overall or like over-the-top comedy and sort of puts it down a level. It's more of believable comedy, even though it does have some of those comedic moments in it, especially a scene that he has with John Lovitz. But Adam Sandler plays a wedding singer who falls in love with a girl who is a waitress for most weddings, and it's sort of their back and forth about how that happens, how he's trying to do this and do that. They're both together and everything. And guys, one of the things you're going to enjoy, there's a rapping grandma in this one. There's a rapping grandma. Yes, well, a third time because it's that awesome. A rapping grandma. It's also an endearing love story, so your wife will enjoy that story while you're enjoying the comedy that is going through at this time. Stardust. This is another one of those like League of Their Own that I wasn't expecting to see on the list. But when I did, it's like, hey, I'm going to take that because that's an easy one. That's a real easy one. It's a fantasy movie that basically revolves around the basic chick flick plot. You know, boy meets girl or the wrong girl, tries to prove self to girl, then meets the right girl and ends up with right girl. Okay, that's exactly how it is. It's very fun, good action sequence. It's comedic. It's got this amazing scene with Robert De Niro in it that's just awesome. It has all kinds of humor for all different ages. It's got some sophisticated humor. It's got some very juvenile humor. Everything. It's one of these great back and forth, and it's got an entirely great cast. It's got a thrilling musical score if you're into something like that, and the love story even gets lost at points, even though it's literally what drives the story on this one. So Stardust, check it out. The Ugly Truth. This goes back to sort of the 27 Dresses with a sort of a different style. It's Katherine Heigl again and Gerard Butler, and it's one of these that it is a chick flick. Okay, it's boy meets girl, boy falls for girl, boy realizes she needs to be with other girl, exactly like the Stardust I just described. But in this case, Katherine Heigl and Gerard Butler have sort of a back and forth of what guys want, what girls want, how does it this way, why do we do this, how do we get this guy, but how do we maintain ourselves? It has those comedic moments. It's one of those that I really do actually enjoy watching, even though it is a very much chick flick in this case. So The Ugly Truth. Casablanca. This is probably one of the best movies of all time. It is a great movie that revolves around a love story involving Rick and Elsa. And it's just one of those that goes through and you're like, this, really? This is a chick flick? Yeah, it really is. It is a love story, but the acting is so well done. The drama between them is so well done. Everything in the entire movie, it's got something for everybody. It's got some action. It's got some comedy. It's got a very compelling story. It's got a very historical implementation. It's great, and it's one of those that if you watch it, you'll actually pick out what you want and not necessarily what the other person is going to enjoy. So you'll both enjoy this. In fact, it's something you can watch with the entire family if you're one of those people with kids. 50 First Dates. If you want the ultimate happy medium, it is this one. This one has the perfect sort of blend of Adam Sandler comedy, which, by the way, is juvenile stupid and really doesn't make sense and just makes you laugh, and it has the chick flick on the other side. Once again, it's Adam Sandler teaming up with Drew Barrymore, and in this one, it's sort of she basically has short-term memory loss. She forgets everything that happens the previous day and just relives the same day over and over. And she meets him, and he basically wants to fall in love with her every single day. And that's the love story. That's what your female's going to enjoy. But then for you guys, you're going to get this nice comedic way that he tries to fall in love with her every single day. It's really clever. It has really, really great humor in it, and it really brings a good cast together. It's a good movie to go. Like I said, it's the ultimate happy medium on this one. Number 1, The Princess Bride. Now, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. I just enjoy watching it because it's hilarious. It has so much comedy in it. Yeah, the central part is a love story, but I mean, it's all about the comedy and the story and the actors coming together, and you have so many great lines in it. It's inconceivable for you guys to not pick this one as your chick flick. I mean, it's not the best chick flick, but it's an amazing movie. It's a compelling love story. And the scene with Billy Crystal, I mean, come on, guys, have fun. Have fun with it, okay? And it's really, it's one of these that you just really need to watch. And it may not be considered a stereotypical chick flick, but it's definitely, like I said, on the list. Gonna count it because it's an amazing movie. So be sure to check out The Princess Bride. Anyways, those are my top 10 chick flicks that even guys can tolerate. If you are planning a romantic night with your lady and she's into sort of these types of things, definitely pick one of those. If you heard a plot that you think she might actually enjoy, go ahead and go down one. Like I said, all of these you may not necessarily like all of them, but you won't be rolling your eyes and why are we having to watch this? There's something for men in every single one of these as well, so be sure to check at least one of these out if you're looking for something like that. Anyway, guys, be sure to subscribe if you like some top 10. If you do like these, leave a comment on what other top 10s you might want me to go through, and other ways you might want me to give you some advice on stuff like that. If you do like this, be sure to hit the like and also subscribe because I have videos coming out over movies all the time and you're not going to want to miss those. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. God bless all of you. And that's a wrap.